Before we begin this one, we'd like to start with an apology. We're sorry. We're sorry to anyone who has ever bought or looked through the rules to this game. We read through all 981 pages of this game, and we want that time back. We hate this game. We do not want to support this game at all. It is offensive. It is downright terrible.
Honestly, it's not even really a game when you get right down to it. I mean, I suppose certain elements of it are intended to be a game, but really it's more of a badly done simulation/theater of debauchery. If you're anyone, this will offend you. Do you know someone? This is going to offend you. Are you a person? This will offend you. I think that was the point of this entire thing, was to just offend people.
We're going to try and be entertaining with this. We really are. And if this subject is going to offend you, skip to about 2/3 through the video. We'll be back to our normal selves. That said, don't even go track this game down. There are better ways of spending your time and money. With that said, let's just do this. This is F.A.T.A.L.
On Gaming Disconnect.
There's nothing you can say or do to keep us here.
But what if I let you review the worst RPG ever made?
Dear Holly Gordon, what is that?
F.A.T.A.L from another time, another land.
I've never heard of it before.
Me neither. It's probably a trap.
Let's review it anyway.
Yeah, it's only an RPG. How bad could it be?
Yes, how bad?
Alright, let's just dive right into this thing.
Alright.
What the devil is that?
The F.A.T.A.L rules.
A bit in-depth, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's just get started. Oh, character creation. It's right at the beginning.
Okay. Well, that should be pretty straightforward and simple then.
It's not like there's any pointless calculus.
Alright, so let's just get right into it. Let's generate some stats. How's that done?
Okay, it says here you have 20 substats which make up your primary stats, and you roll for them each individually in order. So no customization.
Well, it's kind of like 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons. So what do we do? Just like roll 3d6?
It says here, roll 10d100, divide by 5, subtract 1, then truncate the remainder. And there's a convenient formula. Convenient.
Alright, let's just give this a try. Alright. Wow, that's just way too many dice.
Yeah, you're right, that's... What?!
Carry the 3... Alright, okay, yeah, no, I think I'm done. So we're ready to play now, right?
No, according to this, you have to apply racial and gender modifiers. Wait. Gender modifiers? That can't be right. Let's see here. Gender, G... No, there it is. Gender modifiers on another conveniently placed table.
What's that say at the bottom there?
Let me see.
The author says that even though females have a massive penalty in this game, the last sentence of this paragraph says, therefore, if the gender modifiers are accurate for this game, they are more biased against males than females. Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to professions.
Okay, this seems to be a pretty substantial list and doesn't look too bad. They have blacksmith and... Oh hey, they have wheelmaker. Industry requires wheels. Wheels are one of the greatest inventions of all time, if not the greatest invention of all time. They revolutionized how you transport... Why are you looking like that? What?
Wheelmaker takes 1/10.
Less than
the text that prostitute does.
That doesn't say prostitute.
I know it doesn't say prostitute, but we're not going to call women that.
Fair enough. Moving on?
Moving on. Gah! Is there anything about this game that isn't offensive?
I don't know, check magic items.
Anal beads that make you rape people.
Gah!
What about magic spells?
The most powerful spell is a spell that causes perpetual orgasm after you're dead.
Jeez.
What about marital status?
Homosexuals can be unhappily married, but they can't be happily married. What about pregnancy?
Pregnant women are, by definition, less attractive than non-pregnant women.
Jeez. Hey, we haven't looked over races yet. That can't be offensive, right? There's a player character race based around the mechanic of eating and raping children.
And they're considered generally trustworthy. What?
What now?
Okay, we're finally at that point in character creation where you roll the D1 million, and if you roll a 1, then your character is a freak of nature.
Oh jeez, what does that entail?
Well, you know how the baby-eating monster giant beast was socially acceptable?
Yeah?
Well, let's say it got an extra pinky. You're killed on sight. On sight.
That's just silly.
Yup. Yup, it is.
Okay, we're done with character creation now. It's time to actually play.
Nope.
What?
Nope. We're not going to play. We're not going to do it. We are not going to play this stupid game. We're done. And we're not going to be held prisoner anymore. We're done.
Yeah!
Very well then, defend yourselves.
Alright, I need you to gather the components on that list. If you get into any trouble, don't hesitate to use that. I'll take care of this guy.
Okay!
Face to face. Head to head at last.
Fool child, do you think you can match wills with me? You're strong, I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, so's your breath.
You're not very good at one-liners.
I haven't had much practice, alright?
Are you sure it uses D batteries? It looks like it uses C batteries.
A little busy right now. I'm sure it'll work just fine.
Oh, right.
You're a worthy foe. I've never faced anyone as strong as you before.
I don't think there's enough room for all of my dice.
We'll get them later.
But...
Go! I will not be defeated yet.
Give me one reason, boy, why I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Because your genitals are exposed. Mage hand.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I have a rogue in the party.
It is time to complete my master plan. You two are
Just shut up already! I'm not out yet. I still have one trick in my hat. A level 13 barbarian. I'm gonna kill you all! Tonight, you die.
I thought I told you to use that in case of an emergency.
I was afraid.
Oh! Whoa! I guess our foe is higher than 13th level.
That blood's gonna take forever to clean up. Oh, I see what you're doing here. Hold him off for a few moments. I'll assemble it.
Alright. Come and get me! Alright. It's time for the greatest spell I've ever learned.
counter magic.
Oh, right. I forgot other mages can do that. Gosh dang it.
And now it is time for my own dark spell.
No! 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 It'll take more than that to stop me, fiend! Alright. Time to get serious.
Alright, Toaster 2.0 is online. Hey, where'd you get that code?
There's no time now. Punch it!
But what about the toast continuum?
Oh gosh dang it.
They've escaped, so I'll just take this as my prize.
This game makes you roll for anal circumference and depth. Has overt sex everywhere. A child-eating PC race.
Calm down.
Baby rape table.
Calm down.
Complete lack of choice. Enough racism to insult the 1950s. The Anakim. Retard strength.
You're really making me very concerned here. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Turn the camera off. I think I'm having a heart attack.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shiny, happy people holding.
Shiny, happy people holding. Shiny, happy
Everyone around.
Yeah, actually, I agreed to run a session of F.A.T.A.L once for this guy I knew. It was going to be, let's see, him and his girlfriend and this other really skeevy guy that he knew. Anyway, the three of them wanted to run a session of F.A.T.A.L. We didn't actually get beyond character creation. She was playing an elf of some sort that lived in a tiny little forest outside of town and was therefore decrepitly ancient at the age of 40. Also, she was a repeat gang rape victim. She had A-cup breasts with 2.5-inch long nipples that somehow this was so important we had to roll dice for it. Not only did we have to roll dice for it, but even though she was clearly disappointed with the character's appearance, and I told her, you know, your character can look like whatever you want it to look like as far as I'm concerned. No, we have to stick with exactly the way they rolled up and they rolled the dice. Okay. So anyway, the other two guys, they rolled up demons, real hellspawn evil demons, in what's supposed to be the most a-religious, completely honest to modern interpretations of the medieval period game out there. I mean, we're talking supposed historical accuracy is what I was sold on. So they're playing these demons, and these demons not only have ridiculous proportions for their bodies, like one of them has a 14-inch penis. She, and that's not a mistake, she had a negative anal circumference. That's something you roll for too. So with a negative anal circumference, she has an inverted anal, I don't know. Oh, and she makes babies puke and poop themselves, like in her presence within like 20-some yards. Babies puke, poop, puke, poop. The other guy, he didn't do anything magical to babies. He just raped them. Baby raper. We actually had a frank sit-down discussion sort of thing going on where we all sat down and said, how do you feel, Mr. DM, about the fact that my character is going to be raping babies? I said, hold on a second. You're talking about everlasting jars of semen, anal beads that force you to rape people? Like some sort of evil possessed doll with no penis and giant distended testicles. Who the heck are you people? And they said, we're the aristocrats.